My name's Tabby and we have just bought our property in France. I just thought I'd bring you for a little walk round. Starting from this fence in here. This is our neighbour's house, but beyond here is all ours. As you can see, so this is our boundary fencing. So all of this from here on is now ours. So within our land we have a fontaine with ta-da! Very underwhelming, but that's the fontaine. So yeah, let's try and do a bit of a walk around the lake then. Not quite sure which way to try and go, but let's do this. Look, so it's gonna be magical once we can actually see the lake. But for now it's extremely overgrown, obviously, because it's not really been touched. It's so beautiful. I forgot how magical it was down here. This is not ideal terrain for a very pregnant lady, but we move. But this is obviously all our woodland. So we're not going to be short of logs. That is one thing for sure. I'll take you through and try and find the pond. So we do have a pond too. It is so beautiful. And this, oh my gosh, is our pond. That's not looking, it's not looking great, to be honest. So all the way back over there is the pond. So like this, this is one of my favourite parts, is like the forest. I just think it's so magical. So if you follow this back down, like, just imagining the children playing down here. So, but it's quite magical in here. It's very beautiful. And that down there is the lake. You can just see in the background. So I'm not even going to attempt to walk off the track because I'm not sure where I'll end up. We'll explore that another day, but for now I'll just show you that this takes you back to the little road and the fontaine just there. So that's the forest. And then we're gonna go for a little walk back up to the house. So this here is our neighbour's property, but all of that woodland is ours to deal with, which is exciting and incredibly daunting, as you can imagine, and all of this. But it's going to be baby steps. So coming up from the forest and the lake, we are now in the orchard. Oh, there's lots of lizards we've discovered, which they don't bother me too much. Snake, I might behave a bit differently, but yeah, it's just so magical though, especially with this evening sun that's just poking through. So we're now in the orchard. Freddie was super excited by the cherry tree, and honestly some of the cherries, I'll try and find some, they are just insane. So under here there's a well. Wouldn't believe it, but there is. So this building here is ours. So this will eventually be like a 2-bedroom jeet holiday let, and then the big barn there will be our house. So this is all very overgrown. This is a job for me. I feel like I should be able to do this. We'll see. This will eventually be our house, but obviously non-habitable at the minute. So this is the big barn. It's very beautiful though. So this is like the inside of the lower part of the barn. This is literally, it's obviously just like it would have been back in the day when animals would have been in here. So yeah, I guess the big barn. Wills is trying to get the electrics going, which are a bit ropey, but this will eventually be our little 2-bedroom. But it's very, very dangerous at the minute, all of this. You can't step anywhere over here because you'll fall through to the cave down there. That leads through to the big barn next door, so obviously can be blocked up. This goes through to the backyard, to the orchard. Could be a beautiful big fireplace though. And then I'll try and send you up here. So obviously that upstairs would be the bedrooms, etc. So we've just had a survey completed to see if the dry rot has spread to these beams. Are aware that all of this, the beams here, I mean, you can see, not safe. but it would be so beautiful. Obviously with all this open, all the natural light would be gorgeous. The stonework could be really pretty, but it's, when we say it's derelict, like we mean it's this derelict. Yeah, so that is that, the little Jeep. I did intend to vlog us getting this in here, but it was our first time ever towing a caravan, so it's a little bit stressful, but Will did an amazing job, and luckily the caravan does have motor movers, so made it slightly easier, but it is tight. But she's in, so that's our home now while we get the work done. Wills is over there tackling the outbuilding again, and my job for today, I think, is to try and get our little terrace garden up here a bit more usable. So we've got a bit of an orchard up here as well. This is a big cherry tree here, but it's a huge area that we just can't use because it's so overgrown. But actually it'd be really lovely to be able to sit up here tonight on our table and chairs, have some dinner. Say peekaboo! Peekaboo! This is an instant satisfaction job. This is the kind of jobs I like. I can instantly see a massive, massive change, but like there's a lot to do. So yeah, this is how the well is looking now. This is crazy difference. And this isn't even half of like the little orchard up here. But this should be quite easy to get through because it's just more like long grass. Whereas this was, as you can see, it's very, very brambly, very woody. This is super exciting. So this bit of kit here, we very nearly didn't buy because it was a lot of money, but honestly, probably the best thing that we have bought for this place. You want a big dump truck? Then this takes you through to our backyard, which we've not even looked at yet, because this is the big plot of land with like the lake, etc. This will be a job for next time, I think. But yeah, try and show you like the back of the property. So obviously all that. Is ours to deal with and sort out. And I don't think I've actually shown you this bit. So obviously that's the big barn, that's the sheet, and then we've got this building here, which for now we're just going to be using as like a storeroom. I just started making a bit of a log store. Again, takes you to the back of the property. Look how beautiful the sky is today. But this is a problem for another time. We'll just ignore it for now. Probably the best thing. We've got enough to deal with.
So we took all the ivy off of this building. Little Freddo over there, bless him. So that's looking really good. We have also just took the tree down that was just at the back. So it's just looking a lot tidier. Obviously we've not done any structural work on this trip, but we've just been sort of uncovering the buildings and just trying to make everywhere look a little bit tidier. So yeah, my job for this afternoon, finish moving these tiles and get this passageway just tidied up a little bit more, just so that next time access is super easy for when we want to maybe start some work out the back.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Wills has been busy digging out all of the front, as you can see, just to try and stop any weeds growing back. How amazing the forest area looks tonight. And the sun's just dappling through. So beautiful. Can you hear the cuckoo? Where's the cuckoo bird? He goes cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. The drone's going up. Hopefully get some nice footage. Just one man, his drone, and his fishing lake. It's a very happy man. Me and Freds are just sat enjoying the views. I'll just take you for one more look round now that we're done for this trip. So this looks a little bit better out here now. Access is better to the back. Will did a tiny bit of clearing on the rear of the property today, like literally 2 minutes. Cleared all of that ivy. Cleared all the ivy on this building. Managed to clear some access through to the backyard. That's that building. So we did that one. So I thought I'd do one last video just before we head home. So I don't think I actually caught the last of what we've been doing up in the orchard. It's a bit of a difference from when we came. You can actually walk all the way around now. So yeah, time to go. Until next time.